In late 2022, the business world watched as Elon Musk finalized one of the most audacious acquisitions in tech history, the purchase of Twitter for an astounding $44 billion. Many analysts and financial experts immediately raised concerns, arguing that this price tag was significantly inflated, far exceeding the social media giant's actual market valuation at the time. But for Musk, this wasn't just a standard corporate takeover. It was the beginning of a radical transformation, a high-stakes gamble to reshape one of the world's most influential communication platforms. The first sign that this would be no ordinary transition came on Musk's very first day at Twitter's San Francisco headquarters. He walked into the lobby carrying a porcelain sink. His accompanying tweet, a simple pun, "Let that sink in," was a clear and deliberate message. It signaled that the old ways of doing business were being washed away. This wasn't a merger, it was a complete cultural and operational reset, orchestrated by a new owner known for his unconventional methods and disruptive vision. The symbolism was impossible to ignore. A new era for Twitter had begun, and it promised to be anything but predictable. Immediately following the acquisition, Musk initiated one of the most drastic corporate restructurings Silicon Valley has ever seen. The primary objective was to aggressively cut costs and streamline what he viewed as a bloated organization. For the employees who remained, the work environment transformed overnight. Musk introduced a new policy he famously dubbed hardcore. This philosophy demanded an exceptional level of commitment. With employees expected to work long hours at high intensity, the goal was to rapidly innovate and rebuild the platform from the ground up, with a much smaller team. Those who weren't prepared to commit to this new, demanding culture were offered a severance package and the option to leave. This ultimatum further solidified the shift, ensuring that only the most dedicated perhaps the most willing employees, were left to execute Musk's ambitious vision for the company's future. It was a stark departure from the perk-laden culture common in the tech industry. While Musk was reshaping the company internally, a major crisis was brewing externally. The platform's revenue, which was overwhelmingly dependent on advertising, began to plummet. Concerned about the platform's future direction, content moderation policies, and the general uncertainty surrounding the new leadership, many of Twitter's largest advertisers decided to hit pause. Companies like General Mills, Volkswagen, and Pfizer pulled their campaigns, leading to a significant and immediate drop in ad revenue. This advertiser exodus presented a critical financial challenge. Musk's leadership style and his public statements had created a perception of instability, making blue-chip brands wary of associating with the platform. This forced the new leadership to urgently seek alternative revenue streams. In response to the sharp decline in advertising income, Musk accelerated the launch of a new subscription service. Initially known as Twitter Blue, this was a strategic pivot designed to diversify the company's revenue model and reduce its heavy reliance on advertisers. For a monthly fee, users could get a blue checkmark once a symbol of verified public figures, along with other premium features like the ability to edit tweets and post longer videos. The strategy was twofold. First, to generate a new predictable stream of subscription revenue, and second, to shift the power dynamic away from advertisers, giving the company more freedom in its decision-making. It was a direct attempt to create a more resilient business model, one that was less vulnerable to advertiser sentiment. Then came the most visible change of all. In mid-2023, Musk made the monumental decision to retire the globally recognized Bluebird logo and rename the entire platform to X. This was more than just a simple rebrand. It was a complete demolition of a brand identity built over 17 years. The Twitter name and its avian mascot were iconic symbols of the digital age, synonymous with real-time news and public discourse. Erasing them was a bold and risky move, signaling a definitive break from the past. Musk's intention was to shed the platform's legacy as just a social media site and prepare the world for something entirely different. The familiar Bluebird was gone, replaced by a stark minimalist X. This rebrand to X was the foundation for Musk's long-held ambition to create an everything app. His vision extends far beyond a simple social network. Inspired by a super app model like China's WeChat, Musk envisions X as a centralized platform for modern life. The plan is to integrate a wide array of services directly into the app, including peer-to-peer payments, digital banking, e-commerce, and long-form video and audio content. The goal is to create a single, indispensable tool where users can communicate, consume content, and conduct their financial lives. This ambition to become the Western world's dominant digital town square and financial hub is the core driver behind the company's entire transformation. However, the road to becoming an everything app has been fraught with financial difficulty. According to an analysis by Fidelity, one of the investors who helped finance the acquisition, the company's valuation has plummeted since the takeover. Their estimates suggest that X's value has fallen by nearly 70% from the original $44 billion purchase price. This steep decline reflects the ongoing challenges, including the loss of advertising revenue, the slow adoption of its subscription service, and the immense debt burden taken on to finance the deal. The company is under significant financial pressure, and its path to profitability remains uncertain. The initial gamble has, so far, resulted in a massive loss of on-paper value. Looking ahead, the future of X is now intrinsically linked to another one of Musk's major interests: artificial intelligence. The company has launched its own AI division, XAI, and integrated a new AI chatbot called Grok directly into the platform for premium subscribers. This pivot towards AI is seen as a critical component of the Everything app strategy, intended to enhance user experience and create new functionalities that could attract and retain users. The ultimate question remains: can Elon Musk leverage AI and successfully navigate the company's financial turmoil to turn X into the world's most valuable financial and communications platform? Or will the $44 billion acquisition be remembered as one of the most expensive cautionary tales in corporate history? The world is still watching, and the next chapter for X is yet to be written. Thanks for watching, and if you found this analysis insightful, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of business and technology.